Hello, Capricorns. Thank you for joining me for your July 2018 horoscope predictions. Before I begin, I just want to remind everyone these are general readings. If you would like your own private personal reading, please take advantage of my special for subscribers, which is down in the description box. So thank you so much. All right, last month it was success and have it your way. Let's see what this month is bringing. Capricorns. Let's see what this month is bringing. I'm going to draw a card for the theme of the reading, and then we'll go from there. Theme of the reading is the Chariot, but it is reversed. So the Chariot reversed is telling me that, again, well, not again, but I feel that you want to do something, you want to make a move, you want to get going, but there's something that's keeping you back. So when I see last month, have it your way, I feel that maybe you don't know which way you want to go. So if you don't know which way you want to go, then all you have to do is say, okay, uh, this is how I want it to happen. I feel it has to do with your ideas, the things that you want to have happen in your life. Um, Anything that makes you start running towards your goal, or getting into the habit of knowing that this is going to actually happen. I feel that this is going to start now. So if you don't know which way you're going to go, all you have to do is sit down and say, okay, maybe I want to do this or maybe I want to do that. Maybe you have to do a pros and cons thing, because Capricorns, you're in your head and you have to have things balance out. You have to have things make sense. So if you make sense, then that's when you could start charging forward. So you want to know which way to go. You want to do this, and you don't want to be in the same old, same old. So that means if you've been in, maybe the same old relationship that is not good for you, um, you've been in the same house for 30 years and, you've kind of outgrown it, or you want to see the world, you know, whatever it is. I keep getting, the same thing, the routine cycles, endless cycles going on and on and on. You don't want to keep doing that. So you are just going to sit there and say, okay, this is where I want to go with my life. Because there's a lot of people that know that, well, yeah, I can have it my way, but what is my way? What do I want to do? Because we haven't been given that choice or the chance to actually figure out what we want to do. It's always dependent on somebody else. Well, this is not good for me, so therefore it is not good for you. So when we're given the chance to say, which way do I want to go? Because I want to get this going. I want things moving. I want all the things that I have desired, maybe from a long, long time ago. Um, our hopes and our dreams. I want these things to come about. You know, as long as we're breathing, things are possible. So it doesn't matter how young you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. That's numbers are just made up. It all depends on how we want to do it. Do you want to do something that you've always had near and dear to your heart? This is the plan. This is the way to say, I know which way I want to go. Nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is going to keep me from that goal. You might have to really do a lot of research, or you might have to, research your own heart or your ways of doing things, but nothing is going to keep you from reaching that goal. So with the chariot is always talking about movement, moving, literally moving, or, going places and seeing which is the right place for you. But when that's reversal, I feel that this is kind of a good thing because you're sitting there going, "Oh, I'm not going to make any rash changes. I'm not going to do that because that's not how I live. I'm going to say, this is me, this is my life, I'm in charge of this. I'm going to say, this is where I want to go." It's so important when I repeat things, it's because, my guides are letting me know how important these things are to get through to the different signs that I'm talking to. It's just so important because our movement depends on where we want to go, not where, maybe the universe will put me here, maybe they'll put me there, maybe this person to do this, maybe this person to do that. It doesn't matter. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? You get your own 2 cents worth also. So that's why I feel that you're out in the open. You just say, you know what, I've researched this, I've done this and this and this, and this is what I want to do. And if you want to go with me, then great. If you don't, then that's great too. But I am being open, I'm being honest. There's nothing covert about what I'm doing. I'm doing this for myself. I'm saying this is the place that I want to go. And this is what I want to do because I'm tired of sitting around. I feel a lot of Capricorns have been sitting around. So when you sit around, it's like the only thing you can think of is, oh God, could anything be worse than being stuck, being in this endless cycle, this routine? Can anything be worse? Well, for you, maybe not, because it's something that is, you're it's like, oh God, I can't stand this. So I feel a lot of you Capricorns are ready for a change. So if you're ready for a change, then they're asking you to make those plans. Get a piece of paper, write the pros and cons, see which is, better for you. Make those plans, and at least you know that you're saying, this is me. This is what I want. It's so important for you to say, I want this. I want this. This is good for me. You're not going to run over all the people in your life, but it's time for you to make that transition, make that change your way. And again, that's last month, have it your way. Okay, so it's time for you to do that your way. And when you do, then that's when things will start moving slowly but surely. Because I don't feel that you want things to happen overnight. I feel that it has to be methodical, it's slow, it's a sure thing. It's what you want. So you just have a little homework to do, Capricorns, and that homework is going to take you into a place where you say, "Yep, now I know which way to go. Now I can actually be driving. I have my own, um, I have, these horses by the rein, and I'm the one who's taking the steps in order to go places." So, sounds good to me. Let's see what we could do to sum this up, okay? The card to sum everything up is have fun at this. This is playfulness. It's not something that you have to go, "Oh God, what do I need to do?" Have fun. All the possibilities are there. So if the possibilities are there, then you can look at it and go, oh my gosh, maybe I can do this. Maybe I could do the thing that I've always wanted to do my whole entire life. Maybe I can do this. I keep hearing pilot's license, so I don't know if some of you want to learn how to fly a plane or whatever the deal is, but it's something that you wanted to do all your life. So get on this. Let yourself know where you want to go. And when you do, it'll be settled. You'll feel wonderful about it. It's, again, it's all exactly the way it's supposed to be. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and share. And I'll see you next month.